Hey, hi everyone. This is Venetia, and in today's video, we are going to see how can we add the cache to the source profile inside MapShape. So we are going to basically make use of the add cache data option to do this. So I have a sample process built here, but before going to this process details, let me just show you my input and expected output details. So here I have two flat files. One is the employee details flat file, and the second flat file basically consists of the transport details for that specific employee. So my final output, which I'm looking for, is basically, I'll have to collate both of this details and prepare one consolidated file, which will consist of all the employee details along with his transport details. So if you observe, employee ID here is a common field between both of these files. So my final output would look something like this, which consists of the employee ID, name, department, role, location, transport, and the travel required. So these are all the output fields which I'm looking for. And I'll be converting this data into a JSON format as per my requirements. So let's see how can we do this. So here in my process, in the first branch, I have added the employee details data, and I've used data process shapes to split the document. And later on, I'm loading the data into this employee details cache. I've used the employee ID as the index key. So similarly, in this second branch, we have the employee travel details. And we have done a split after that. And we are loading these employee transport details into employee transport details cache. And I've used the employee ID as the index key here as well. So in the third branch, what I'm basically doing is I'm passing the employee ID. So this, I'm just testing with the static data. So I have passed the employee ID 1 to this map shape. So here inside the map shape, I'll have to configure my cache so that I can, map all of these fields. So to do that, what I need to do is basically click on the add cached data option here. So this option basically allows you to, refer the document caches here in the source profile of a map. So here, I'll have to select my employee details cache. Let me choose the index as employee ID. I'll have to configure the index key. So employee ID. So once this is done, you can see the cache is loaded over here. And these are all the fields which we can fetch from the cache. So similarly, I'll have to add the second cache as well, since I need to load the transport details. So I have selected the transport details cache, and I'll have to configure the key now. Okay. So the second cache is as well now loaded. So this is basically when you want to join, when you want to join the data from multiple sources, you follow this kind of approach. So let me just quickly map the fields. So, the name, department, role, location, mode of transport, travel. So I've mapped all of the fields which I need. So this is basically converting from a flat file to a JSON. So I've saved the process. Let me just run it out for you. So the process is now complete. Let's take a sample data for one document. So here, if you see, the employee ID 1 details are loaded into the document cache. Similarly, for the transport details, So the transport details for this employee ID is loaded here. And then the final consolidated output after the map shape, let me show that for you. So you can see all the details in the JSON format for all of the fields. So for this specific employee, we have collated all the details, including the transport information as well. So, so this is how we use the add to cache option and refer to the document caches inside a map sheet. So I hope this information helps, and thank you for watching.